Hello, wizard and witches. Welcome back to another episode of Harry Potter Wizards Unite. So today, I will try to explain more about the game since I guess we're getting a little bit more familiar with the game. So I will try to explain more as I play. Alright, so as always, if you don't know what to do, the first thing you want to do is always do your dailies. So it's on the right bottom corner there, and you can see it's mostly the same. Return 10 foundables, dine at 2 inns, pick up an ingredients or a portkey, brew 1 potion, use 1 potion, walk 0.25 kilometers, and complete 1 wizarding challenges. Alright, so at this point, everyone should be familiar with the foundables that's happening around the world, and those are the oddities that we're trying to help resolve. And if you see this icon here that looks like the dark art with a snake thing around it, that represent the registry that it will be registered on once we resolve it. So let's do that one. The security troll is guarding the flash-hitting slug. So we're gonna cast Flipendo here. If you see that, that leveled up our dark arts, just like the symbol. Alright, so the dark arts falls under this tab, that second one on the left top there, the flash-hitting slug. So we're gonna place it in our registry under the dark arts. Alright, and so we also see some items there on the floor which we're gonna pick up. And my vault is full, okay. So let's pick up something else instead. Ingredients is also full. Okay, so you see some items there on the floor, so we're just gonna pick that up. So just make sure you have space in your inventory. As you've seen, I just deleted some items there in my bag. So now we're gonna pick up energies from the inn. The inn is, we've previously seen, is these buildings. And we have to just cast the arcane spell thing. And the blue building across from this inn is the greenhouse I just have. That's where you can get ingredients. And also on the right bottom there is a grow where you can grow a seed that you throw in. For example, let's see, I have lovage, wormwood, valerian, but let me see, what else do we have. I want to put in a leaping toadstool just because it's material for a brain elixir, but I'm just gonna throw in some lovage right now. And you'll see that once I grow something in a greenhouse, you will see there is a green aura. It's gonna come out from the greenhouse. And if you see, by the way, once you picked up something from the inn, you will see that there is a smoke coming out of the chimney. So then you'll know that you've already
redeem the food from that place, and you have to wait 5 minutes before you can do it again. So now let's head to the fortress there. See, my inventory is full and Green's vault is full. Okay, so we'll have to manage it. Go to your vault here. That one is under the ingredients tab. Alright, let's see. We have a lot of armadillo bile, which is an ingredient for a weight sharpening potion, which is pretty good, but we don't need so much because we're missing the other ingredients. Okay. Ginger root here. Alright, so this tall building here is the fortress. So let's go in that one. Alright, so I've previously been here before, so that's why there is a ruins chamber number 2. But it's, if you have the left symbol there, the recommended grade 2, and there's 2 hats which symbolize the recommended number of people. Alright, so since I'm here by myself, I'm just gonna do the chamber number 1. And I will just do the level number 1. Take care of magical creatures here. Alright, so I need to defeat 2 foes within 5 minutes. Let's do this one first, common werewolf. Alright, so as before, you need to aim our target into the, I guess aim R1 into the target. And when they're attacking, we need to cast our Protego spell. Alright, this one's a bit tricky, you have to lower it down a bit. It's like a mouse cursor thing. So you have to aim to the target. So I defeat that one, and there is one more. Alright, so if you see, since I have a professor as a profession, I have the skills on the bottom row here. If you see, I have 3 of this spell. Place an impairment on a foe that lowers their stamina every time they attack or defend. Alright, so I'm gonna cast that. So you drag it and drop it on the enemy that you want it to be impaired. Alright, so your cursor here, if you place it on your finger, is always, well, at least in my case, it's always on the top of your screen. So you see, if you tap it, you see that on the top, there is my cursor thing, which I will drag down to the target area. So we have to do it a bit faster, so otherwise he'll just keep attacking. So from my hand, drag it down, and aim at the enemy. Alright, so that was the challenges. And by the way, there is the aura looking thing. The blue aura that's coming off from this fortress is because I just battled there. That one shows that someone is battling in that place. Alright, so let's see. Let me just do this fundables here. Alright, let's see my progress so far. So from my daily assignments, I have dine and 2 inns, and I have pick up the ingredients or portkey, and I believe I've done the fortress, the wizard that was for the wizarding challenges, and I have walk 0.25 kilometer. Alright, so unlike the Pokemon Go, where you have to pick up your quest, on this one they just give you a quest daily. So like that's kind of like give you a goal daily, like that's kind of your motivation to play every day, just to try at least to finish up your daily, because the dailies give you the gold. If you complete all tasks in the daily assignment, it gives you 8 gold every day, which you can use to upgrade your storage. Since I'm already having trouble with my storage, or I'm pretty sure there's so many other things you can buy, which we'll discuss probably or we'll look into more in the future. Pick up this nice word here. Oh, and also brew your potions on the left here, because this will take a while, and every day you need one. You need to use one and you need to brew one. So if you see there is one ready already, because I've done it since yesterday, I believe, like last night. I just started it. Okay, so which, like once you brew it, you don't have to redeem it. So you redeem it when you needed it for the daily. So for example, since I just redeemed one, even though I brewed it like yesterday, that will qualify as your daily. You see that? My brew potion is complete. Alright, so I'm going to start to brew another potion. So you brew now on the left bottom, and let's just make the Exosimology potion here. You can brew 4 potion, like not at the same time, but it will be queued, which is a good idea. So I'm gonna brew 2 of them since I have enough ingredients for them. And if you see, of course, there's a better potion we can make, like the Brain Elixir, which is really good because that will give you XP, I believe. But the ingredients is really hard to find, and I think there's a better way to spend this gold, very limited gold coin that I have. So I'm just gonna brew whatever's easy. Alright, so let's see, I'm gonna rub some in while I'm here. The Leaping Toadstool Spores. Okay, let's see if I can reach this here. Okay. Okay, unfortunately I've already planted something here previously, but otherwise I would have planted the Leaping Toadstool. The seeds, we just got that seed. It's because that's the material we're missing for the Brain Elixir, which will increase your XP gain within 30 minutes, which is very useful. That's actually lucky egg if you're playing Pokemon Go. Alright, but I guess we'll do that next time. Alright, oh, by the way, see if you tap there, there's a wall closer and there's a greenhouse, and then the 6 hours. Below it, that's I believe that's a countdown for for the seed that we just planted. So let's see, this is the other one. I did not put this one down here, so somebody else did. Let's see, something must be growing here. There you go, a lovage for 6 hours. Right, so somebody else has planted a lovage there. So we'll see if we'll remember in 6 hours. I don't really need that. A flower, I just place it there just because. Okay, so by the way, so this is the daily, right? So on the bottom tab there, you see there's a specials, and okay, this one's not out yet. And there's the achievement. Okay, I've added my friend yesterday, so that gives me XP. And there's the SOS. That's the last tab. So this is, like I previously mentioned, I believe this is more like the main quest, where this is progress your story. So by doing this quest, it will tell you the story about what's happening. But meanwhile, we're mainly gonna focus on the daily quest first. Just because the SOS one, you can only do it once, and because then after that you progress to the next one. Meanwhile, the daily, you can only do it once every day. So you want to make sure you get that reward every day. Alright, so I just need to catch one more Funables, which hopefully this will be it. Okay, Luna Lovegood has been guarded by a chicken. And it managed to resist me. So if you see, I didn't trace like perfectly well, but apparently like how fast you trace the spell also contributes to how good the scoring was. And it managed to run away again. So I have completed the daily assignment. Let's see, I just caught my last, well, not caught, I just returned the last Funables. Let's see. Okay, my internet's a bit slow at the moment. Alright, see, if you completed all the daily assignment, you will get 8 gold. So compared to the like Pokemon Go, where you have to get a gym, this is actually, in a way, it's a bit easier way to get the gold coin. If you get 8 every day in a month, you would have got 240. So I would say that's a pretty decent amount. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other way to get it, but this is just like a very stable way of getting the coins. So yeah, I mean, if you have time, definitely that's the first thing you should be focusing on. So we'll wrap it up for the day with that. And I hope the information I give you have been useful for someone. Thank you for watching, and you can leave in the comments if you have any question or do you want me to cover something on my next episode. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and if you like, please subscribe and like the video. Thank you as always.